Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of a Christmas craft with me. Haven't finished the advent calendars, but I need a break. And I want to do another one of these flippy, foldery, happy maily tacky things. And the original pattern came from Joanne at Heart to Home Crafts with Joanne here on YouTube. And I want to make at least a green one. And I also have these. So these were part of a journal thingy. And these are, ooh, they're 11. So it's an inch smaller than required, because they are required to be, I think, 12 inches. But we could make it work. I just really love the quality of this paper. It's just really, it's also a gorgeous color. And it's old. And they got little holes in it, but that's okay. Before we cut into the good stuff, let's cut into the stuff I know I have more of and work with that. So, where are we now? Let's cut this off first. So I hope everybody's doing okay today. I hope you are all well, or as well as can be expected under the circumstances. Because I know there's probably somebody out there going, I am not well at all. Please stop talking about it. I feel you. I 100% feel you. And I do not mean to minimize at all how hard it can be. Let's do it this way. Oh, that's Gracie. There's some kind of danger happening at that end of the house. So there's that. Now I think what I did the last time, didn't I just cut it to 12? I think probably I just made it 12. I did some kind of fun trick anyways, that I have no recollection of. But what I might do is just cut the 12 this way. Should be good enough. There we are. And then technically, I suppose I could have the top, but then maybe not. So it's dull and overcast today. I think that's really what's, I would call it for weather. Okay. So we have our 12 by however high we want them. Oh, so I did, alrighty. I know what I was doing, maybe. I kept it together. And that's how I created it. Okay. Well, we're gonna do a shorter one. It's just what we're gonna do. So, first one, you do 2 bits and then you put the bits together. And I am looking in my little case here for my crash bang, crash bang. So this is my, I love this. I think this is my new favorite thing for Christmas. It's my little bin when I'm always reaching forward. That's almost always what I'm reaching into, putting in or taking out. So this was, I think, a 4, 4, and 4, or a 3, 3, and 3. 4, 4, and 4. So there's 4. And do another 4 on this side. And that goes that way. So I'm going to need to cut that a bit. That's going to go that way. Is it? No, wait. I'm so glad I did a template. So just that, and then that's going to go that way. And so I need to lose a little bit off the edge so that it will fold well. Some makers are really good about being able to talk about the 1/8 of an inch easements that need to take place in such a thing. So not the precise number. Let's do that. Doesn't really matter. There we are. So if you had it perfect, this is 4 inches perfectly, this is 4 inches perfectly, this fold at 4 inches isn't going to work particularly well. So that little easement is really important. Moment of ease. Let's do this. So I could put the blade down. This was a 1/2 inch, I think. Hay inch, hay inch. Okay. Well, it's going to be a 1/2 inch. And then a 4 and a 4. Another 4. And this should be 3 something. And it is. Look at that. Like we planned it that way. And I think this one I cut a little bit. Yes, I did. I made this a little bit shorter so that the tuck made more mechanical sense. But I think what Joanne also mentioned was you can do a lot of variations to this. As with all things, you don't have to do the instructions because there is no audit at the end of the year where you have to submit work to the junk journal authorities. The only person you have to please is yourself. So we've got that folded over, not entirely straight. There we are. So what do we have? We have 4, 4, and 4. And then we have a 1/2 inch, 4 and 4. And then this would have been 3 1/2, but I've cut some off to make the pocket work. And Bob is basically your uncle. Good old Bob. I'm gonna go ahead. That pause was, hey, I could put some paper down as a background. I could, I totally could. I'm not gonna, not on this version anyways. there. Get that out like that. And then, ooh, bit of a mess. But we will fix it in post. There we are, there's one. I think I'm just itching to decorate something. Or to fill pockets or do something that isn't quite as fiddly as shaker cards. Though I will get back to it. I needed a rest. There we are. And then I can do one of two things. I can do that, which is I think how I did this one, or I can glue it here. And because I have that weird doobly-doo, I am going to just glue it there. Maybe washi tape it or something. There we are. Donesy done. So there's two, and I need to do a third, which I'm going to use this for. So get these out of the way temporarily. Careful, don't fall. There we are. And I need to, what am I going to use? I'm going to use, I think, this part. A long pause. Because I think I could probably, so there's going to be a flippy fold. 1, 2, that will be 4. So one of these has to lose its top. I'll use this one. But I think we can keep one and we can integrate it into the overall design. It's pretty paper. Okay. I'm hoping that worked. Ish. Do it again. Yep. There we are. Good job. This opens just beautifully. And another. Just cut. Ooh, look at this paper. It's very nice. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to cut this way. and leave the flaps. One. Gracie is doing very well with the Christmas tree. I'm very proud of her. She is going under the tree, making the bells ring, but then there's nothing of interest really that's there under the tree that she wants. It's not like it's loaded with catnip or anything else that's yummy at the moment, so she just goes under and okay, and then she comes back out again. There we are. Okay, so we have the two pieces. Now they are 11, not 12. So I need 4-inch and 4-inch. This is me flip-flopping back and forth, figuring out which is the better side to use. Wow, that does not want to fold. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Step 1, 4 inches. Yep. Okay. Maybe I'll do a tiny mark. Okay. There. That folds in. So we have front one, which isn't perfect at all. No, this goes this way, which is fine. Yeah, good enough. There's that, and there's that. That I don't think is 4 inches. It is. It's the inside that's not 4 inches. Okay, well, let's not worry about it. So the middle, there needs to be a middle 4 and 4. So I need 8. So the first, is that right? No, needs to be a 1/2 inch. Have I mentioned math is hard? Math is so hard. The second one is a 1/2 inch, 4 and 4. That's a 1/2 inch. We're good. So 4 1/2, 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2. And then 8 1/2. Okay. So we're going to fold this in. Yep. We'll fold this. Yep. And then we're going to fold this. And I need to get rid of this panel and this panel to start. Actually, both of those. Well, we'll keep it for a minute. Okay, that's gonna go that way. And where's my Stompy Chompy? Ooh. There. Need to get rid of this bit. Okay. So if I do that and I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and I do that. So that bit is going to be too much. That's okay. So I really should get rid of that. Yes, I should. I can keep one. I think I said the last time when I made the red one that Joanne did this with double-sided 12 by 12 Christmas paper, which I think was really good. And I kind of want to have a sliver off. Wow! I want to sliver off so it doesn't bang into anything else. Okay, and that is going to be a quarter of an inch. And this way, see where a quarter of an inch lands here. Quarter of an inch would land here. No. Let's cut this first. There. Well, that was that way. So this needs to kind of go this way. Huh. I don't know why that worked. But it did, okay. I will not complain. Oops. That moved. Let's do it this way. went right off the rails. There, that's better. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. So that then folds down like this. It goes like that. That goes like that. It needs to just be folded up just a hair. Yep, that's better. And then this one, when we do this and this, we're generally okay. I could make this a little bit longer. Bottom rolled, the top didn't. There, that's better, I think. What I need is to have that glued down. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. That's better. Now that's going to be over. But I'd rather over, oh, not too much. Okay, good enough. Okay, and then this will go this way. And that will go that way. Okay, so we're going to quicken glue. Before anything else happens. Here, that's good. And then make sure you fold it on the right one. I feel like this needs a clip. Do not trust it to stay. That just might be the kind of paper it is. Okay, next one is this way. That. Oops. that. Put the top back on. There. Oops. And before we go, do we want to do an, so that how does this work? I can use this kind of as a template, I think. There, that's better. A little bit of symmetry never hurt anyone. There we are. And then the last one is to bump these together. These should be okay now. Yep, more or less. More or less. Yes, we have to do it that way. I wonder if I should just go ahead and do one of the scrapbook ones, just for grins and giggles, as they say. There. Oof, that one squished out. Let's take that off, do that. There. So that's 2. That's 3. And let's do one more that's the scrapbooking paper. Because we're on a roll and we'll have 4 to fill. Step 1 is finding the scrapbooking pad. Oh, I know, it's over here. What happens when you clean your workspace? You've got to go back where you put it, as opposed to scrambling through. I feel like I've done in the last couple of days a pretty good job of keeping this space pretty decent. So I have 2. I have C'est Freeze Bonjour d'Hiver from Recollections, which is a Michael's House brand. And we also have the Romantic Collection Home for the Holidays Scrapbooking Pad by Stamperia. Stamperia has double-sided, so I think they are going to have an auto win if I can find a good page. So let us do the whinging and whining. Where is 6 inches? Not bad. Yep, nope, not going to do that to the deers. Oh, this might be pretty good. Ooh, this one. Okay, so those two. And then we get into the bits. Advent calendar. Lol, make me laugh. Oh, advent calendar too. Well, okay, squirrel, carry on. So it's between eeny and meeny. That's just kind of pokey dotty. That's going to be, no, it's going to be 4 over, and it's going to be whatever's that. So it's going to be at 8 inches. So from 4 to 8. Yes, okay. So still in the front running, though I do like the back of that. And then 4 and 8. You get it? Yeah, I want the, I want this. Though it's a different color than what I am used to. I.e. it is a blue, it has blue tones, blue and gold, as opposed to the red and green. But we just finished doing a brown, so there is that. Okay, we should be able to do a fairly efficient job of this, which means I have completely jinked the operation, but there we are. So, nice smooth line like that. We need 4, 4, and 4. Four. Put it away. 4. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. And then, you almost wanted to flip it over, but that would not be advisable. And that's another 4. There. That's not perfect, but that's going to be nice. That even folds. That's not right to the flush, but that's okay. Then we can do that. So what she did, she being Joanne, is she was able to use the contrasting color to then go on the outside. But I kind of don't want to lose the house. So we will do that's a 1/2 inch. And then we have 4.5 inches. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yep. And then we have 8.5. And then we can take off an edge. Where is it? Where is it? Just one. There's two. And the other four should be about here. Look at that. Yeah, it does need to lose an end. Needs to lose an inch. Do that, or I can do that. And it's just like really tight. So I think this will be a better way of doing it. Okay. And I want to do a bit of a trim. A skosh, as Gail Augustinelli would suggest. There. And I don't want to get rid of too much of that. So that's going to go there. So much more forgiving to glue on colored paper than to glue on a single tone paper, because the smudging, the oozing disappears. Here it is. So if you do want to make it dark, just go at it and try and fix it. And it'll come right up. Here. That's good. That's adorable. Adorbs. Then we want to do this. One, there's two. Oops. There and there. We'll just let that ease into itself. There. And what did I say I was going to do? I was going to do that. Yes, okay. Let's try that. So I know this glue is going to ooze like crazy, so why do I go straight to the edge? I don't know either. There, that looks pretty good. And then we flip the over and we try and get it straight. Wow, that is not straight at all. There. Yeah, doing them with the double-sided paper really does make a huge difference. There we are. It looks practically decorated, whereas these other ones haven't been decorated at all, really. So we've got 1, 2 that are the same size, and then 1 that is short and really nice to the hand, and then this one, which has got a, this is also Funky Doodle. I like this one. I like this one a lot. There. So we've got 4 things now that we can decorate. And that's sort of tags and bits and pieces and covering and all that kind of stuff, which should satisfy an itch that I am getting from watching, well, a lot of Rachel at Roxy Creations. I think this is all for now. As always and ever, thank you so much for watching. I surely appreciate your company, and I appreciate having somebody to talk to while I wend my happy way along my journey of making journals. That's all for now, and we will see you real soon. Bye now.